Will there be any futuristic guns in Just Cause 3? The fuck do you think this game is? Star Wars Battlefront? But no, on a serious note, there are going to be no futuristic guns. However, I was thinking maybe as an Easter egg, there should be that one specific weapon that does, I guess you could say, fall under a futuristic category, and it can do like a bunch of crazy stuff, like suck people in and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys would like to see something like that as well. Let me know by liking the video, or if you wouldn't, then go ahead and dislike the video. But I personally think it would make a really cool Easter egg. What's going on, guys? I'm SuperRebel, and today I'm doing another Just Cause 3 Q&A. Do not forget, if you have any questions about this game or want my opinion on something, drop it in the comment section below and it will be on the next episode. But anyway, let's just jump right into the video. Hey SuperRebel, are you going to be able to call help from multiple rebels or just one? Now, we haven't seen anything like this in any gameplay video at all. However, in NerdCube's gameplay video, we did see the other people actually call for reinforcements. So, of course, that is basically what we can do now. Like I said, at this moment in time, as we haven't seen anything, it's hard to say whether or not we can call more than one group at a time, if that makes sense. But I personally think, in my opinion, you're only going to be allowed to call them once in any situation, but they're going to come in like a group of 4, so they should still help you anyway. Do you think you will be able to backflip on a motorbike like you can in GTA 5? Now, this is a very interesting question. It's something I have been asked before, and I remember someone saying last time we couldn't do it in Just Cause 2. So will it be different in Just Cause 3? Now again, we haven't seen anything like that. However, as it's like an arcade style now with driving, it definitely would be possible, and you'll probably be able to do like 3 backflips in one flip, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like, because it's going to be arcade driving physics and stuff like that, everything is going to be a lot more quick. Will the cities be all houses / small buildings, or will there be some cities with big buildings? PS, keep up the good work, SuperRebel. Thank you very much. And there are going to be loads of big buildings in the cities, as we have seen so far, and of course small buildings, but whereas the city, you are going to get a lot more bigger buildings than you would in another area. Hello SuperRebel, do you know if police will make an appearance, or is it just DeRavello's army? PS, love your app and your videos. Thank you very much, Mr. Moustache, and if you guys haven't downloaded my app, by the way, download it. The link is in the description below. And yes, I do think police are going to make an appearance. We have seen their vehicles in a few screenshots and trailers as well, and just by knowing they are going to be heat levels and stuff like that, of course police are going to be making an appearance, but they are probably going to be dodgy. Like, DeRavello of course does control them as well, so they're not going to be legit cops, if you know what I'm trying to say. Do you think in small towns there will be bridges that are poorly made? I do think that will be the case if you go to like a really poor area. And by the way, in the last Q&A video at the beginning, we had a question if there's going to be different parts of the cities, like a rich and poor side, and it has been confirmed not all areas are going to be the same. So of course that basically does give away there is going to be rich and poor areas, so that kind of does link to this question that you're asking me now about there being bridges in small towns that are poorly made. I definitely think that is going to be the case if you go to a really poor, or I guess you could say rundown area. Hey SuperRebel, I love your videos, but do you think that you would be able to attach a plane to a plane and then lift off? Now Daniel, of course this was something we could do in Just Cause 2. However, if you go onto physics and stuff like that, depending on the plane in general, like if you get 2 big planes together, the chances are one of them of course are not going to take off. However, if you get a small plane attached to a big plane, then there definitely will be liftoff. Will the destruction improve till release? They are good, but I saw that structures models change when they got blown up. Not physically, it's like the texture popping. Of course, don't forget, from what we have seen so far, it is pre-alpha. The game has not been 100% complete yet, so yes, I definitely think a lot of things are going to improve by the time we get to December 1st, and they were actually talking about destruction and explosion in yesterday's Dev Diary video. I'll link that in the description if you guys want to check that out, because for a question like this, there is a lot of info about that in that video. I have 2 questions. Will there be melee attacks, and will people fight back, or will they just be scared all the time like in Just Cause 2? By the way, love your Just Cause 3 vids. Thank you very much. And first of all, about melee attacks, from what we have seen, again, there is not like an actual fist fight, if you know what I'm trying to say. However, we have seen basically that ability to hit people with your gun and then come in and fly kick then that does fall down under melee attacks. However, like I said, we haven't seen anything about fist combat or anything like that, but hopefully that is going to be in the game, but we can only wait and hope, I guess you could say, at this moment in time. And about people fighting back, no, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they're just going to get scared and run away. Hey SuperRebel, keep up the good work. Do you think there will be a racetrack in Just Cause 3 like in Just Cause 2 because of the red Formula 1 car in the trailer? Yes, Nia, I definitely think there is going to be a racetrack in Just Cause 3, otherwise the Formula 1 car is a bit pointless, but then again, you can always go to the airport runway and stuff like that, but I think there is going to be a racetrack in the game, and it'll probably fall down under like some mini challenges in there as well, like races and stuff like that, so that should be very interesting. And just all in all, seeing how this Formula 1 car does perform, because I really want to see that in action. Will you be able to turn off the screen shake while skydiving? It annoys me to bits not being able to see anything. Unfortunately, I do not think you'll be able to turn that off. It's quite similar to in Just Cause 2. I just think it's going to be one of those things in the game, but basically all that stuff is to give the gamer a better experience and actually feel they are the player in the game, like the character, if you know what I'm trying to say. So I guess it'll just be one of those things you have to get used to. So that about wraps up this episode for the Just Cause 3 Q&A. Hopefully you learned something new, as that is always the case in these sort of videos. Don't forget, if you have a question for this game or want my opinion on something, drop it in the comment section below and it will be in the next Just Cause 3 Q&A video. But subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. But till then, adios amigos.